This is the Business Owners IT Podcast with Anthony Gerasch and Ryan Carter, where tomorrow's technology meets today's conversation.
Hi, I'm Tony Gerasch.
And I'm Ryan Carter, and this is the Business Owners IT Podcast.
A podcast where we discuss tips, tricks, and solutions for business owners involving all things tech.
All right, we're going to dive right in. Last week we talked about some of our phishing simulations, so now we're going to talk a little bit about Smishing, which is SMS phishing. Tony, you want to give us maybe a kind of a brief overhead of what that kind of is?
Sure. So the smishing is a cyber attack, like where scammers will send you fraudulent text messages, right? And are trying to trick the recipients into providing sensitive information.
Okay.
I mean, in that little bit, yep.
So I brought myself an example.
Cool.
Is that okay to go through?
Yeah, go through the example.
All right, John, roll it. So up on your screen, you guys are going to see an example of a text message that I got. Basically, it's a toll roads notice of toll evasion, which means I'm evading tolls. You know, all of us don't like to pay tolls, so I feel it. So I have an unpaid toll on my account. You know, and a couple things here. It's got a link for me to click on to go into it, or I could actually reply yes to the message and get some more stuff from it. But one thing it tells me in here is that to open it again or activate the link, I need to copy the link that's in this message and put it in my browser. So what's happening is that it's not clickable in my text message because Apple will block that. Another thing too is at the top of the message, the phone number is way off. It's like a plus 44 742 7. I don't know where that's from. Maybe Thailand. I don't know, but it's somewhere overseas. So the text came from overseas, and it gave me this link to click. So basically, if I were to copy and paste that in, it's going to take me somewhere. It's probably going to steal my credentials to Microsoft or something along those lines. I don't know if you got any other examples or if you've got something that's happened to you, Tony, but that's just kind of a quick.
Well, yeah, the sad part about it, right? You're getting a smishing attack on your phone, and you know people think that their telephones are safe, that your Android and your Apples, it's an Apple, it's safe. I have an Apple, nothing's going to happen to me. The bottom line is you know when you click on something, you have a call to action, right? You clicked on this, and the action is it's going to open up whatever web page is there, and you have no idea what it is. It's not an app, so it's not like you're safe if you're in the App Store, right? And you download an app. Yes, you can pretty much safe to do that with Apple. They're not going to let you do it. But you click on a text and you go to your browser in your thing and a URL or copy and paste a URL. You're going to that site.
Yep.
And not a lot of people have any protection on their phone.
Yep. And if you get something like this, first off, it doesn't even tell me what toll it's for. You know what I mean? Yeah. If it's for Texas or Illinois or something like that. But either way, you're not going to get a notice from them that way. Like how they get my cell phone number to begin with, to text me to tell me I breached. They got it from my license plate and my cell phone. I don't think so. They'll mail you something. Yeah. And I don't know. It's just. Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, it's the next level of phishing, right? It's phishing on a cell phone, right? Through a text message. Everybody's phone numbers are out there, and they can just bombard you phone numbers with text. You can text from computers now, like Ring Central allows you to text, right? So it's just very easy to do. But these common smishing tactics, they're urgent warnings, message claiming that your bank account is blocked or your credit card's blocked or something, there's a problem with the delivery. It's always like there's a sense of urgency. The same thing with fake phishing, right?
The IRS is out to get you.
Yeah. Fake prize notifications, right? Oh, you won, a free trip to Miami. Oh, but I got to sit through a big long meeting to get that trip. Those are the timeshares. Oh, yeah. You get there. Yeah, you could do this, but you have the timeshare, right? And you got to sit through a 3-hour meeting to get your free trip. Impersonation
Sounds
of
like
authorities.
You did it.
Yeah, I did before. Not here, but I've gotten sucked into it. At the actual hotel. But impersonation of authorities. You talked about the toll road, right? Mm-hmm. But it could be the IRS. It could be law enforcement. It could be tech support like us. So work from home scams, another one. Hey, I'm going to pay you a lot of money to sit at home. But by the way, you got to put your personal your information there so I can call you.
Yep.
So, that's examples of it. So
these are on the rise. I mean, I've been getting quite a few of these over the past month or two.
Yep.
And I just ignore them. I don't do anything with it. I mean, I've got another one here for toll evasion, and it's a different phone number. Please pay your fast track toll lanes. I mean, to avoid a fine. I mean, there's a lot of them here. And I just ignore them. And, well, you should too. Just delete them and be done with them.
Yeah.
But, yeah, don't ever copy that link and put it in. Or actually, this one here tells me if I reply, then exit the text message and go back in, and that link will be activated. That sounds fun.
Yeah. So the ways you can protect yourself, right? Don't click on links that unexpected text. If you're not expecting a text, don't click on it. If you're not expecting something, and the same thing with email, guys. If you're not expecting, don't click on it. Check the sender number. Do you know that sender? Is that a real person? Another way you can protect yourself is if you do get a link and you clicked on it, make sure you have two-factor authentication. So if you get a link on it, you think it's from your bank or you think it's from somewhere, you click on it, you put your username and password in, now they have it. But if you have two-factor authentication, guess what? They're not going to get in. You have time to change that password. Mm-hmm. And then report it. I think you can. There's ways to report the spam inside of your phone. You can report it as junk. There's also a place that you can forward the message to. And I just didn't know this. I actually just found this before this, but it says report smishing attempts forward messages to 7726 spam in the U.S. So you can actually report them. I didn't know that. I did a little research to get some more content right before we were going to talk about this.
Oh, I had no idea. Another thing, too, is if you think it came from someone legitimate, like someone you might do business with, but it seems a little fishy, you might want to give them a call. Pick up the phone and be like, hey, did you send this to me? And they'll be like, no. And you'd be like, well, someone's probably in your email or your phone.
Yes, absolutely.
So, yeah, that's just some great tips there, though, Tony.
Yep. All right. Well, I don't think we have anything else, do we?
I'm good to go.
Okay. I would like to thank everybody for tuning in to the Business Owners IT Podcast. Hope to see you next week.
We'll see you next week where we talk a little bit about our quarterly business review and maybe how you guys can save a little bit money on your IT. Thanks.
Sounds good.
Unique computing solutions. Your IT challenges solved.